So let me help you take the required steps to building the chest of your dreams today. Two, one, go. Welcome. You are here because you're serious about solving a problem that's way more common than most people realize. Gynecomastia, also known as man boobs. I'm Metalio, and I've helped men just like yourself regain control over their bodies. And today we're going to be challenging a crucial topic: gynecomastia versus chest fat. What exactly is the difference, and what can you do about it? Let's set the record straight. Gynecomastia is not just fat on your chest. This is a medical condition where glandular tissue in the breast area enlarges. It's the result of an imbalance in hormones, where estrogen is higher relative to testosterone, right? Uh, this isn't something you can fix just by losing weight. And on the other hand, chest fat is just fat on your chest. This is something you can basically get rid of with the proper exercise and a proper diet. Of course, it differs depending on which stage you are of the chest fat. It's stubborn and it actually has different levels depending on who you are, you know? Alright, cool. So here's the key point. If you're feeling a hard rubber lump underneath your nipple or the breast area, that's gynecomastia. If you touch your nipple, touch your chest below the nipple area of the breast, and you feel something hard, a rubber lump, then you're dealing with gynecomastia. If it's soft and you can pinch it between your fingers, it's chest fat. Okay? It's essential to know which one you're dealing with because they require yes, different approaches. Now, let's talk about what causes gynecomastia because understanding the root cause is the first step in addressing it. Gynecomastia often stems from one of the following. Number one, hormonal imbalance. Men are exposed to fluctuations in estrogen and testosterone throughout life. If your estrogen levels rise too high, it can result in the enlargement of breast tissue. This isn't something you can simply diet away. Number two, puberty. This is common in younger males since their hormones are all over the place, dancing around, causing temporary gynecomastia, and it resolves itself over time. But sometimes, most of the times, in fact, that is not the case. This is something you're actually going to have to fix as time goes on. Medications. Certain meds lead to gynecomastia. Steroids, for example, are a common culprit. Stop steroiding. Be natural. Number four, health conditions. Some health conditions like liver disease or kidney failure can lead to gynecomastia. It's always a good idea to check in with the doctor if you feel you could be dealing with one of these. Now, chest fat. This one is pretty straightforward. It's all about calorie balance. If you are consuming more calories than you burn, then you're gonna get a lot of stubborn chest. The body stores those calories as fat, right? And that includes the chest area. Some common causes include poor diet, eating a lot of processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats will definitely add to your chest fat. Lack of exercise, this is number two. Not moving enough or not focusing on strength training, yeah, can leave you with excess fat, typically around the chest. The chest is one area where it's most stubborn to lose fat. Hence, some people can be overweight and still have stubborn man boobs. It's because if there's any area on your body that takes longer to get rid of the fat, it's definitely your chest. Number three, genetics. Some guys naturally store fat in their chest, even if they're not overweight. Genetics play a huge role in where fat is distributed in your body. Fat can be reduced with the right diet and exercise. Keep this in mind. If it's fat, we can get rid of it as easy as that. If it's gynecomastia, then that's where we start having an issue. Alright, so here's how to tell the difference in practical terms. Number one, feel your chest. Feel the chest. Feel it. Feel your chest. if there's a hard rubber lump, again, I repeat, if there's a hard rubber lump under your nipple or around your chest, I don't know how to show you, but yeah, this. Let me just do that real quick. If there's a hard rubber lump here, if you press this and you feel a hard rubber lump, then you are dealing with gynecomastia. That's how it is. This is tissue growth. It's not fat. This is something that's actually hardening over time and enlarging over time around your chest area. This is something that's definitely going to bother you unless you get rid of. And it's not something you can diet away. It's not something you can get rid of through exercise. Most of the time, okay, you can get rid of it through exercise, but you're gonna have to train like a maniac. And if that's not the case, you're gonna have to consult with the doctor, probably go through surgery. But if it's chest fat, you can get rid of it as easy as that. If it feels more soft or puffy and there's no firm tissue underneath, it's chest fat. We've gone over this. Number 2, symmetry. Gynecomastia often presents in one side more than the other. Yeah, sometimes you might feel a harder lump on the left, or sometimes a harder lump on the right. It's not necessarily symmetrical. Doesn't actually go left equals to right. Doesn't work like that. Chest fat, on the other hand, is more evenly distributed. Your nipples will just pop out the same on the left and on the right. Pain. Gynecomastia can be painful sometimes, especially when you press on the tissue. Chest fat isn't usually painful. It's just there. It's just there. So now, you know the difference between gynecomastia and chest fat. Question is, what do you do about it? If it's gynecomastia, sometimes surgery is necessary, but there are also natural ways to reduce the tissue, like adjusting hormones or making movements around your whole lifestyle, like just changing your lifestyle could actually help you out a lot in reducing the chest tissue until it perishes over time. Now, if it's chest fat, the right diet, consistent exercise, and targeted chest exercises, specifically for the lower chest, will help get rid of it. You can reduce fat and reveal muscles underneath. Now, if you're serious about tackling your chest tissue issues, I have a solution for you. My 5-step coaching program, where I walk you through identifying which category you fall into. The program covers everything all the way from the root causes, understanding the root causes of what you're dealing with, the meal plans, the workout routines, and the mindset shifts you're going to need to walk your way throughout this whole program, all tailored to your specific needs. See, personally, I know how frustrating this journey can be. So let me help you take the required steps to building the chest of your dreams today. And if you're ready, you can go on and DM me on will_me_tell_you, and we can talk about everything else that you're going to be needing in order for you to join the 5-step coaching program. And I'll be very happy to see you guys there. And I'll be very glad to help you get the results you've only been wishing for to this day. Because I promise you, it is possible if only you take the right steps, which is what I am here for. And now that's all for today's video. I hope you all guys stay fit, stay flexing, and I hope this helped end the confusion between gynecomastia and chest fat. If you found this video useful, leave a comment down below, or maybe you want to share your own journey on how you got rid of your chest fat or gynecomastia. Just leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next.